Gotcha. And I am recording. Okay. What is your title?
Head athletic trainer.
Okay. How long have you been a trainer here at Texas Wesleyan University?
This is my 13th year at Texas Wesleyan.
Okay.
20th year total.
Okay. Where were you before you came to Texas Wesleyan?
I actually was an industrial athletic trainer for GM.
Okay. How did you get involved with training?
Actually, it was by a fluke. I tried every other major and just couldn't find anything that I liked. And one of my friends said, well, try athletic training. And I went, okay, why not? Another major. I was starting to run out of majors. I'm kind of going, and it just kind of fit in. I mean, I like sports. I like everything. And it just, let's see what.
All right, where are you from?
Albuquerque, New Mexico.
All right, how old are you?
I'll be 45 this year.
Okay, what school?
When you get to be this age, you have to start thinking.
Okay, what school did you attend? What college?
Undergraduate was the University of New Mexico, and graduate was San Houston State.
All right, what are your strengths and weaknesses as an athletic trainer?
Strengths, probably, I think, is my being a people person. I care about every one of my athletes. I have 300 and blank, however, it changes every year, but I have many kids. I have one of my own, but every one of my athlete training students and every one of my athletes, I want to treat them like my kid, because a lot of them are away from home, and so I would say I would feel like that's probably one of my strengths. Weakness probably is I just want to keep learning. You never stop learning in this, so it's a weakness in the sense when you feel like you're always behind, trying to catch up.
Okay, what is the worst injury that you have encountered here at Texas Wesleyan or here in the world?
Worst injury?
That you have witnessed or...
I've had before I got here to Texas Wesleyan, I had a kid break his neck in a football game. And what else have I had that's been really bad? I've had that. Probably from a Texas Wesleyan athlete standpoint, probably broken ankle with dislocation probably would be my worst that I can think of off the top of my head. I've had, as I said, that broken neck. I've had a high school kid go into heat exhaustion / heat stroke and stop breathing on me.
Last year?
This year. 4 weeks ago. 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Soccer?
No, it was a cross-country meet. It was a high school.
So what is the most common injury that you see every day-to-day basis?
Probably either knee or ankle. I mean, it's kind of a 50-50. It kind of depends on the sport. I would say probably ankle sprains are probably our most common. I would say, it's kind of... Sprains and strains, yeah, are our most common. Ankles are probably the most common joint. Yeah, it kind of depends. It depends on the sport, too. Where baseball, you're going to have more shoulder injuries. Baseball, softball. Soccer, you're going to have more leg, knees, ankles, hips. Kind of just depends.
Okay. Okay. How do you go about caring for your athletes as far as treatment-wise for the majority of the injuries?
Ultimate goal is not to have to treat; is for prevention. We try to do a lot of prevention. We try to teach them proper techniques ahead of time and strengthen knees and ankles and stuff, so there isn't the part of treatment. But when you do have to treat, you got to take care of the acute phase with all the swelling and all the pain. Once you get that under control, it's just rehabbing, strengthening that area, and start doing sport-specific stuff to get them back as quickly as possible. Lots of ice.
And for the last question, have you ever had any of the injuries that you treat on a day-to-day basis?
I've had a couple sprained wrists. I have a torn meniscus. I've sprained my ankle. Yeah, I've had ankle sprains multiple times. Wrist. Yeah, that's pretty much. Torn meniscus, which I will never have it fixed. I know the rehab.
And that's all. Thank you, sir.
No problem, man.
All right. See, baby. I hope I press record.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.